Liverpool's search for attacking reinforcements could be about to accelerate dramatically, with transfer expert Fabrizio Romano delivering a major update on one of the club's reported targets. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Romano has revealed that discussions are currently taking place regarding Yan Diomandé's future, with Liverpool firmly in the picture alongside Paris Saint-Germain. Speaking on the situation, Romano stated, "Liverpool and PSG in talks with Diomandé camp. Diomandé preference is to do it fast before the World Cup." That quote is particularly significant because it suggests the player and his representatives are keen to reach an agreement as quickly as possible, potentially opening the door for a rapid breakthrough in negotiations. With the World Cup set to begin on June 11th, there is now a clear deadline looming over any potential deal. However, while Diomandé's camp may be pushing for a swift resolution, the final outcome will depend heavily on RB Leipzig's stance. The German clubs still hold the key to any transfer and will ultimately decide whether a move can be completed before the tournament gets underway. For Liverpool supporters, though, Romano's update is an encouraging sign. The fact that talks are already taking place and the player is eager to resolve his future quickly suggests this is a situation that could move very fast over the coming days. With PSG also involved, Liverpool may need to act decisively if they want to win the race for one of Europe's most exciting young attacking talents before the World Cup spotlight arrives. With the World Cup now just days away, all eyes will be on how quickly this situation develops. Fabrizio Romano's update has confirmed that discussions are underway, and with Diomandé himself reportedly eager to finalize his future before the tournament begins, the pressure is on for a breakthrough to be reached. Whether Liverpool can beat PSG to the agreement remains to be seen, but one thing is clear, this is no longer a transfer rumour quietly simmering in the background. The race is on, the deadline is approaching fast, and the coming days could prove decisive in determining where Yan Diomandé will be playing his football next season. Liverpool fans should keep a very close eye on this one. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Liverpool's decision to sack Arne Slot may have shocked the football world, but new details have now emerged that reveal the real reason why the club felt they had no choice but to pull the trigger. Despite delivering a Premier League title during his time at Anfield, Liverpool's hierarchy reportedly became increasingly concerned about the direction the team was heading. According to reports from The Athletic's James Pearce, the club's end-of-season review uncovered a growing fear that keeping Slot in charge could have created an even bigger problem down the line. Rather than reacting to one specific incident, Liverpool's confidence in their head coach gradually disappeared over months of disappointing performances. Behind the scenes, sporting director Richard Hughes and CEO of football Michael Edwards became concerned by what they saw as a steady decline in the team's identity, intensity, and overall quality. Perhaps the biggest alarm bell was the atmosphere inside Anfield itself. Fans had grown increasingly frustrated with Liverpool's cautious and passive style of play, with supporters even booing Slot's tactics during the closing weeks of the campaign. What was once a title-winning side had become a team many fans described as slow, predictable, and perhaps most damaging of all, boring to watch. According to Pearce, Liverpool's board feared that if they stuck with Slot and the new season started poorly, the situation could quickly become toxic. Not only would fan unrest intensify, but the club could also find itself scrambling for a replacement at a time when the current crop of elite managerial candidates would no longer be available. Crucially, reports insist that dressing room politics and Slott's well-publicized tensions with Mohamed Salah were not the deciding factors. Instead, the board became increasingly concerned by his inability to solve Liverpool's recurring problems. Slow starts, late goals conceded, fitness concerns, and a lack of tactical solutions all contributed to the feeling that the project was moving backwards rather than forwards. Even Slott's post-match explanations reportedly began to wear thin. His repeated references to opponents playing with low blocks and defensive setups failed to convince many supporters, while those inside the club were left questioning why the same issues continued to surface week after week. The 1-1 draw against Chelsea proved particularly significant. After taking the lead, Liverpool retreated into their shell, drawing further frustration from the Anfield crowd. The disconnect between what supporters expected and what they were seeing on the pitch had never been clearer. There was no single breaking point. Instead, Liverpool's faith in Slot slowly evaporated as the season progressed. Internal data reportedly showed little evidence that the team's ongoing weaknesses would improve, leading decision makers to conclude that a change was necessary before those problems became even more difficult to fix. Now, with Andoni Iraola expected to take over, Liverpool believe they can restore the aggressive, high-energy football that defined the club under Jurgen Klopp. And while Slot's departure may have come as a surprise, the evidence suggests Liverpool's board had been preparing for this moment long before the final whistle of the season. The biggest shock of all, Liverpool didn't sack Arne Slot because of one disastrous result, one dressing room fallout, or one controversial decision. They sacked him because they feared the future would only get worse if they didn't act now. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.